Hi, good morning, guys. My name is Ajay Sharma, and lastly, we have discussed about human versus computer language. Just for a quick revision, we have discussed language, syntax, semantics, as well as a few basic things about binary language and our own language, as well as how NLP works. So now, next topic in NLP is data processing. Data processing matlab, that means when we are talking about Alexa, Google Assistant, how they are process our data, whatever we have said them with the help of a speech. So how they will find the things. So we'll discuss in this topic. Data processing, making a computer understand a natural language is a complex process. You know, first we need to understand that human interact using alphabets and sentences and machine interact using numbers, especially binary numbers. So, to make the machine learn and process a sentence in terms of numbers, we first need to follow a pre-processing stage of NP. This is natural processing. So, like we all works on language, especially Hindi, English, French, and there are some words, some characters, some alphabets. We are working on that. We are communicating using all these letters, words, but machine knows binary language, 0 and 1 format. So very first thing is whatever we are saying to Google, Alexa, Siri, or the assistant, that will be pre-processed. Basically, have a first step that is called pre-processing. This is text normalization. So when we are talking, when we are giving lecture, when we are communicating, if you remember, we will never ever say like he is a boy, full stop, he is my friend, where he is today, question mark. So we are not adding all these symbols there. We just start speaking and continue. Okay. So when we are speaking, we just forget few things, but that are important part of the English language. So how it works basically, the very first thing is text normalization. Inside this option, we'll do all these six process: sentence segmentation, tokenization, removing stop words, special characters and numbers, converting text to common case, stemming and lemmatization. So बेटा टॉपिक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सिर्फ दो यूनिट्स हमारे सिलेबस में स्पेशली है एआई में, एक है एनएलपी और दूसरा है इवैल्यूएशन. सो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो आप छोड़ सकते हैं, आपको सब पढ़ना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. और इन 6-7 स्टेप के बेसिस पे ही हम लोग आगे का पढ़ेंगे, दैट इज बैक ऑफ वर्ड्स एंड टीएफआईडी. ओके. सो टॉपिक को अच्छे से पढ़ लेना है, याद कर लेना है, स्पेशली सबकी डेफिनेशन भी पढ़ लेनी है क्योंकि ये 1 मार्क्स 2 मार्क्स से पूछे जाएंगे आपको. और जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक यहाँ से वो है स्टॉप वर्ड्स, कॉर्पस, लेमेटाइजेशन, स्टैमिंग. टोकनाइजेशन ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग, बट डेफिनेटली इस टॉपिक से आपको 3 to 4 मार्क्स समझ जाएगा एग्जाम में. बट अगर आप ये टॉपिक स्किप करेंगे तो आप आगे का जो टॉपिक है हमारा बैक ऑफ वर्ड्स एंड टीएफआईडीएफ वो आप नहीं कर पाएंगे. ओके. सो क्लियर. सो मशीन नोज numbers, especially binary numbers, and we are communicating using words, alphabets, symbols, characters. So very first thing we will do is called pre-processing stage of NLP. And this, the very first is text normalization, in which we have 6 main points. Your main segment: sentence segmentation, tokenizations, removing stop words, special characters and numbers, converting text to common case, stemming and lemmatization. Text normalization. This is the process of cleaning the textual data by converting a text into a standard form. It is considered as a pre-processing stage of NLP, as this is the first thing to do before we begin the actual data processing. It helps in reducing the complexity of the language. Words used as slang, short form, misspelled, abbreviation, special meaning, characters, etc. need to be converted into a canonical form after text normalization. So Text normalization have 3, 4, 7 steps basically, in which what we will do, we will find what is relevant, what is good, what need to be focused, what need to be left, and what is the right one. So all these type of research or pre-processing will be take place inside text normalization. Very first is sentence segmentation. Like name said, sentence segmentation. So basically, when we say something to Siri or Alexa, we will say, "Hey Siri, can you play this song from this movie? Hey Siri, can you tell me something, something?" So normally, day-to-day words, whatever we will speak or we communicate, will always in the form of a paragraph. In the form of a paragraph. So very first topic, the very first rule, very first process is just do one more thing. Just make a sentence segmentation. If you have a paragraph, just divide each and every sentence as a document. For example, sentence segmentation is a process of sentence boundaries detection which reduce the corpus into a sentence. What is corpus? Corpus is basically the number of document. All documents is called corpus. Like we have a paragraph, sentence segmentation is a process of sentence boundary detection which reduce the corpus in a sentence. So this entire first paragraph from this one to this one is a paragraph. What we will do, we will divide it into different sentences. The very first sentence, sentence segmentation to into a science. Then second, moves of the human to uh, data processing, and then third one is each sentence to separate data. So when we write, the very first step will point step one, sentence segmentation. This paragraph will be divided in 3, 4 lines. The first line, second line, third and fourth line. Now this all four documents. Now this all four document is called corpus. Okay. So the very first step is sentence segmentation. Each sentence after this will be a separate data. Very first you got a paragraph. Now after this step, this process, we got all sentences in different line, and this is called document. And all these document combined together is can called corpus. 1 marks में आएगा question definitely. What is corpus? Clear? So sentence segmentation is clear. Next one is tokenization. So tokenization is the process of dividing the sentence further into tokens. Earlier, paragraph to sentence, now sentence to words. So like this process is done mainly by finding the boundaries of a word where one word ends and other words begin. The whole sentence now will divide in different words. Like sentence segmentation is a process of sentence boundary and so. So what we have done, we will put each and every words from a sentence. This is called tokenization. That means पैराग्राफ से सेंटेंस बनाए, अब सेंटेंस से क्या किया है, हर एक वर्ड को अलग अलग कर दिया है. दिस इज कॉल्ड टोकनाइजेशन. Clear? Any doubt? I hope no. Removing stop words, special characters and numbers. Now the very important question: what is stop words? Okay, so the frequently occurring words that make a meaningful sentence, but for the machine area complete they are a complete waste. Sorry, they don't provide us with any information regarding the corpus are called the stop words. ऐसे वर्ड्स जो आपके पूरे कॉर्पस में, उन सब डॉक्यूमेंट्स में, उस पूरे पैराग्राफ में बार बार रिपीट होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टॉप वर्ड्स. कौन से होते हैं? लाइक वी हैव ए, एन, द, आर, इज, वाज, वर. सो ऑल दीज वर्ड्स जो कई बार आते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टॉप वर्ड्स. और टेक्निकली ये हमारे लिए बिल्कुल यूजफुल नहीं होते हैं, स्पेशली एनएलपी. तो व्हाट वी विल डू, still a question is there. If question is asked in exam bag of words, so you are not going to removing stop words. Okay, you will continue with the things. So this is basically these all words will be removed from there, and then next topic clear. Stop words are the repeated words. Okay, और उनकी हमें जरूरत नहीं होती है NLP में. Converting text to a common case समझिए आप. Sentence upper lower case. So whatever is given, just make a common case. Either capital, sentence, toggle, whatever you want to do, but it will be converted to a common case. Stemming. Very important question. What is stemming? What is lemmatization? Difference between stemming and lemmatization. 2 marks में आ रहा है. Definitely आएगा. अच्छे से याद कर लो. The process of removing the affixes from the words to get back its base word is called stemming. P-L-A-Y-E-D, played. Okay. T-R-I-E-D, tried. So each and every word has some affixes. So what we will do in this process, we just remove the last affixes words like increases, reserves, planning, programming, engaging, flyer. So what we will do, we just remove last words from there, and this is called stemming. Like increases become increase, reserved become reserve, planning become plan, programming become program, engaging become engage, flyer become flash. So not flash, so it's flyer. It's fly only. So we see the sum of the above words after stemming do not make any meaning. Okay, this is wrong, this is not need to be there. So what it will do, stemming, just remove last affixes words, maybe 3 or 2 words, and then we got a word like increases to increase, reserve to reserve. But abhi problem kya hai in stemming, after removing the affixes it might possible us word ki koi meaning na ho, it word might not be a meaningful word. So this is called the stem. The same way if we're talking about lemmatization, it is also same. It will also perform the same task. It will remove the last 2 3 affixes word, but it affix is called lemma. Lemma means the main form. Like if a word is tried, try, then after removing et it will go back to the its lemma word, that is try, try. So it will do it try, not try. So if talking about semantization, stemming, stemming will do tried to tri, and lemmatization will do tried to try. That is a meaningful word. So that lemmatization is slow just because it will convert these words to meaningful words. But stemming is fast just because it's not making any meaningful word. If done, then perfect, else it will not change it to its lemma word. Lemma means by which it's created, like tried. It's made by try, try. So this is done by lemmatization, not stemming. Stemming makes tri, try. Lemma makes try, try. Topic clear? Very important question है exam में आ रहा है, definitely please be careful. So now topic is techniques of NLP. So in our syllabus we have these 3 topics basically we can say, but I will focus on 2 only. The very first is bag of words. We have too many techniques by which we are doing this text normalization things, but in our syllabus we have bag of words and TF-IDF, term frequency and inverse document frequency. So tomorrow at 4 to 5 you got a video on bag of words. If any problem till now you can text me, okay, and then we'll discuss bag of words tomorrow and then TF-IDF. But guys, remember this is very important topic, especially corpus. Then we have NLP. Inside NLP, we had stemming and lemmatization. Difference between stemming and lemmatization, tokenization, sentence segmentation. Just learn it properly, okay? And then be prepared for tomorrow topic, that is backup words. If not subscribed, please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.